Spider-Man fans, we are under a year away from the movie, and even though they're filming out in Glasgow, we still have no clue what the story of this movie is. However, we do have some new details that confuse us even more. The first thing I want to report on is that reportedly the opening of the movie will be Spidey fighting street-level villains, and as the battles continue, we see him develop his suit into what we see in the actual movie. Now, I think this is great. This really shows the street-level Spider-Man that we've all been looking for. We thought this movie was pretty stacked with villains, but it makes sense to get minor villains out of the way quickly and first. Next thing I want to say is that while Sadie Sink is now officially filming for the movie, any photos that you saw online are fake. Please don't believe them. People are still theorizing that she might be Jean Grey, Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy, Mayday Parker, but we really don't know who she's playing. And the new report now is that it will be a big twist in the film. If I had to put money on it, I think she's Gwen Stacy, but no one's told me that. Please don't take that as fact. Next thing I want to report on is that Tramil Tillman has been cast in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Reportedly, he will be in a villainous role. This guy, if you haven't seen Severance, he is so good in it. And he was also this dude in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Now, people have been fan casting him as Norman Osborn, and I tell you what, I can see it. I would not be mad about this. We still know that Tombstone is a reported villain for this movie, so maybe Tombstone. But again, like Sadie Sink, we don't know who he's playing. Would it be cool for him to be Norman Osborn? Hell yeah, absolutely. But we don't know. The next thing I want to report on is why the Hulk is going to be in this film, and I think this arc will be starting in Spider-Man 4, and it will carry over, maybe to Avengers Doomsday, I'm not too sure, but reportedly the Hulk, Mark Ruffalo, is now very scared and worried that it is so easy for everyone else to become the Hulk. We've had She-Hulk, we've had Red Hulk, we've had the Hulk King, or whatever he was called. And so that is a major cause of anxiety for Bruce. And he is trying to, I don't know, stop that, maybe? Does this turn him back into Savage Hulk? I don't know. People thought originally that Mr. Negative would turn him back to Savage Hulk, but it's now being reported that Mr. Negative is not a villain in this movie. So if reports are true, and I think they are, that Savage Hulk will return, how do we get that? I don't know. I'm intrigued to see, though. Another thing is that the Scorpion actor himself, on his Instagram, is putting multiple teasers with photos of Scorpion and Scorpion as Venom. So, while it may not happen in this movie, I think that maybe in Spider-Man 5, we are going towards a Matt Gargan Venom. And now we got to discuss Florence Pugh reportedly showing up as Yelena Belova in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now, this is a report from Daniel RBK. Got stuff right in the past, got stuff wrong in the past. Tom Holland, he just predicts everything, doesn't he?
I want to work with Florence Pugh. I think she's amazing. She's so...
And I think this actually does have a bit of credibility to it. I think this makes sense. What could Yelena be doing in this movie? And maybe she hears about Spider-Man and she's like, we could use you for good press. Could you join the new Avengers? And maybe Spider-Man's like, no, I'm kind of doing my own thing for a bit. If Yelena is in the film, it could be awesome. And I hope there's a nice dynamic there. But guys, that is all the news for Spider-Man Brand New Day as of yet. I was on holiday and I was waiting for all of the news to accumulate so I could put it in one big video. They finished in Glasgow, so no more Glasgow set photos. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Thanks again. Bye-bye.